Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me really good? This is going to be kind of an episode to recap the weekend that we had at the SCSN event, which we had a blast at. So I want to recap a few things and kind of bring out and talk about the full race team that we're going on and is in full swing. So one major announcement that we've been really excited about, that we've kind of touched on a little bit, was bringing Z over at ZH Tunes on board for our race team. It's been several months in the making, a long time in the making. We've been slowly working our way into getting some cars to Z and kind of letting them see and get a feel for how we build them. And it all started with Greg and that purple car, which we built in 2016, and finally got that car in Z's hand, kind of see what we've done with builds from back in the day, and then we got Z our Demon and kind of let him see some of the more present, newer stuff that we're doing, newer revisions that are coming out on some of these items and parts. And then we let him get a hold of Courtney's. So we're really excited to have Z on our team. It's been a blessing. It's been amazing experience. I love working with him, and he truly is a master of his craft, as we are as far as putting these cars together. We still have our tuner that still does a lot of our street tunes and making sure everything's good for that. And then Z is strictly dedicated to everybody that's on our race team. So Seth still does all of our street stuff. Really great guy. He does everything that we provide a warranty with. He does all the tuning with that. We just produce 5 cars a week on this, that on the Mopar side, and which is a little much to ask for on Z. So we just want Z to mainly focus on all the race cars, and he's 100% on board with that. We've thoroughly enjoyed working with him on the 3 cars that we have. Plenty more to come, so we're really excited about that. So with the race team, what do you get? So with the race team, what we're getting is we're getting Z that comes out or remotes in on all of our race cars that are out there at the track. There's not just a one file set and done kind of thing. Temperatures, altitudes, DAs, all that changes. Track conditions change. Everything changes. So having Z on board to be able to fine tune, tweak the car so we can be the fastest possible that we can be is one key benefit. The next benefit is you're going to get access to our race crew. We're going to pit for you, as soon as you go in. So we're gonna pre-race or pre-tech the car before we even load it on the trailer to go out to the track. We're going to go post-race after the race event. We're going to go through the car, make sure everything's okay, nut and bolt, change oil, and just go through, make sure the car's good that way. Then the next part is day of race events, right? So day of race events, we're going to get our guys out there. We're going to have supply all the tools, supply the transportation going to the track event that's local here in the DFW area. And then we're going to pre-trip the car before it goes down the track. We're also going to do everything that needs to happen after you make your pass, come in. A lot of these cars that we have ice tanks, so we're draining the ice out of them, getting ice back in them, cooling them down, putting the fans on. And then we have a pretty extensive check once they come in. For example, we're jacking up the cars, checking tire pressures, checking axles, checking differentials, checking the drive shafts, fluid checks, emptying catch cans, draining out the water in the ice tank, getting ice in it, getting fans on the blower, pulling the data log files, sending them out to Z, letting him look them over, changes if they need to, we're putting them in. So no car goes down the track without a computer put in it, without some kind of data logging that's put in it. We're checking belts, we have spare parts just in case. We're getting everything that we need to for you as a customer / driver to just focus on having fun, drive the car, do what you need to, and you know, kick back, have a burger, food, drink, whatever that we got there at the pits, and just kind of let us handle the car, make sure it's good, ready for the next pass. So you hop in the car, head on down the track, and do what you do, come on back, and we take care of it for you. So that's the great benefit that we're having towards the race team, right? So qualifications for the race team: one, it's got to be built by us here at Bailys High Performance. We have to be able to be the guys that have built the car. Next is access to Z. So Z will be the only one that'll really tune the car for it. We'll have emails back and forth. We'll provide you all the files that Z has provided for the car, and then we'll handle all of that. And then the next thing is when we're at the track, you know, we're hauling out everything that we need for it: fans, air conditioning units. We got all that out there at the track to help keep you as comfortable as possible. So there's a lot of benefits to being on the race team, and we currently have a decent sized list. And now that everybody's seeing it grow, and some of the cars go out there, I mean, the waiting list is growing and growing and growing, and we're just starting to build a lot of cars for this. So it's really exciting times for that, especially in this day and age where racing just needs to be the outlet and stress relief, where a lot of us guys can just get together and have fun, you know. So SCSN was up this weekend, and it was our first go around at a fully staffed pit crew, race competition, time crunch, make sure that everything's in, and kind of working out all the kinks and bugs for when car comes in, and who's doing what, communicating, things like that. And I'll tell you what, man, these guys that I got are just freaking awesome. They're hands down. They love what we do. They love making the customers happy. And then they love being a part of some of these things. We did have a few grudge races. We won all of them. Every car that we kind of paired up against on Thursday, Friday night, we had a blast racing them. And we did really, really well. It was just hot. It was hot and miserable, but SCSN was hands down one of the funnest events we've had. We're looking forward to it, and there's a few changes that we're going to make on some of these cars that we're going to kind of turn up the power, dial it in, get them things ready, put 15s on them, and really try to start hitting them hard at the track. So it's been fun. Words can't express how thankful I am for ZH Tunes. It's been awesome, and really we're looking forward to kicking ass and taking people's names and being the best we can. So we'll recap with a few videos, things that we've got. It's amazing to see some of these cars take off down the track and just really mind blow some people that think that these cars are just fat girls that can't go fast, but they clearly haven't seen the 1-2 Texas combo of Bailys High Performance and ZH Tunes, and we're really going to be taking over every track from all over Texas, southeast, southwest region. We're going to be all over the place, I can promise you that. And we're looking forward to hitting a lot of events and doing what we can. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, watch all of these events. Like and follow the Facebook page, because all the race events that come up, we'll be posting them on the race event. We'll be posting them on the shop page. We had a lot of fun to all of our fans and supporters that came out. We had Kelly that was working the grill. We had a bunch of guys that came out and just enjoyed looking at the cars, hanging out with us, talking. You know, I mean, it's a good time. It's a family-oriented time that we really, really, really look forward to. So, thank you guys. Thank you for the supporters. Thank you for friends, family, my beautiful wife that lets me go out and stay late at night doing crazy things. Texas Motorplex, you guys had an awesome track. TJ, You worked your ass off that weekend, and you still maintained and kept a perfect track. And hats off to you, sir. You worked hard, and we really thoroughly appreciate everything you do and all that hard work that you put into the track. ZH was awesome, on point. He was there, available, and the cars were fast and kicked ass, and that's what we were looking for. My guys, man, they worked hard till 5, 6 in the morning, making sure that these cars were good, going down. It was long weekend. I think I'm finally recovered from it, and then it's Friday, a week later. But and then my wife, she lets us go out and terrorize the track and everything else. She's truly a blessing to me, and I just couldn't have asked for a better group of guys around us. So ZH, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much at the Bailys High Performance Team. You guys are awesome, and we look forward to going to some more events when it's not 1,000,000 degrees outside.